Well, let's understand from the expert as well. How are they looking at the numbers? We have Ashwin Patil with us from LKP Advisory. Hi, Ashwin. A very good evening to you. What's your first cut or your first analysis on Hero MotoCorp numbers? How are the numbers looking like versus your estimates? Tell us more on that.
Well, the numbers are very much impressive, and 13% margin is definitely a good number after posting a few quarters of dull set of numbers. We also saw that the volumes were quite good this quarter, and albeit it was on a low base, I would definitely agree with that. But there has been some sort of pickup in the numbers. Definitely Q4 is a very strong quarter, but considering the COVID times and after that the cost of acquisition for two-wheelers had gone up. So considering all these factors, still the volumes were quite. We know that how they have grown on a YOY basis for this quarter, and therefore I think that the numbers were good. The overall realizations also have gone up. The volumes have gone up. Also on the margins front, the lower commodity cost impact has been seen in this quarter. We don't know how it will be, seen in the coming quarters, but at least for Q4, we have seen good numbers on margin front as well.
Yes, absolutely. And even an outperformance we did see for Bajaj Auto and then Hero MotoCorp also performing well. But Ashwin, how to read out the expected performance from all these OEMs going ahead, and or what's your take onto the stock price as well? Because Hero MotoCorp has been a laggard when it comes to the stock price action, hasn't been giving good returns to its investors. So with this good set of numbers this time around, do you expect the sentiment to reverse for Hero MotoCorp from here on, given the fact that they are highlighting that they are focusing more on the premium products, they are expecting good growth for the industry? So what's your analysis on that front?
See, I believe that FY23, as we all know, that it was a dull year for all the entire two-wheeler industry, and Hero MotoCorp, was one of the laggards. Though TVS and Bajaj, their volume performance was much better than Hero. But going forward, on a low base, I think in FY24 we can see better performance for Hero. Mainly because of the low base, and secondly, I think that the sentiments have improved. Rural sentiments have improved, but now expected El Nino impact may have some sort of bearing on the rural growth, and definitely Hero having volumes more than 50% coming from the rural markets. I think that is one key monitorable which will be deciding how the growth will pan out for Hero in the coming in this fiscal, the current fiscal. So we are unsure about how it will be panning out, but how the monsoons we are figuring out will come to know in the month of July. And I think the volume performance should be good, but if El Nino comes in and sets in, if it's a harsh summer and El Nino is impacting the sales very badly, then definitely we will be having a not so good year for Hero MotoCorp this year. And as far as the valuations as well as the stock performance is concerned, I think definitely it has been a laggard. And the other stocks like Bajaj and TVS have performed much better than Hero. So valuation comfort is definitely there. Margins may be slightly better than what we have seen in FY23 on better premium bike launches and a good product mix, I would say. But overall volume performance needs to be seen going forward.
With this, Ashwin, we'll let you go on that. Thank you so much for joining us today on ET Now. So that was the first take on Hero MotoCorp numbers for Q4 FY23. That has been a good performance by the company. But going ahead, volumes and the commentary on the rural front, because 50% more than that is what the company is derived from the rural market, although they are expecting a double-digit growth for the industry, but that will be on a low base. So improvement in the rural sentiment is something that we'll be watching out for when it comes to the management commentary. But for Q4, a good set being delivered by the company. So that was the roundup for Hero MotoCorp earnings. Kavita, back to you in the studios.